Hello you guys, welcome to week 52. That's right, you heard me, week 52, also known as a whole year. And I really just can't believe everything that's happened this year. I can't believe how much this community of ours has grown. It has just completely surpassed my wildest imagination. I started out my channel years ago planning it to be an art channel. And then I started making the educational videos. The vlogs just kind of accidentally happened, but you guys liked them and I liked making them, so I just didn't stop. And here we are, week 52. And I also kind of want to do something special for our little 1-year anniversary. I'm thinking of doing another giveaway. I also thought maybe if you guys were interested, we could try to do a live stream or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, my nurse just left. I've been accessed successfully and I was super brave this time and I let her trainee give it a try. I felt so bad because she got it into the port, I could feel it, but she ended up with a defective needle, so they had to pull it out. It was like crooked and I felt so bad because she got it in, she did a good job. It's just, you know, we couldn't keep it in. But one annoying thing is I'm supposed to be running saline today and the next 3 days, and they haven't shipped it yet. I still have bags of like the regular saline drips that I was using before. I don't have any bags that are compatible with the pump. I'm a little bit frustrated because we've been working on that since Friday to try to get the saline here, and it's not my supply company's fault. They are just waiting for a reorder from my doctor. I just wish it wasn't so difficult to get the supplies you need, especially because right now we're kind of like fighting our insurance company about my nausea medication. I have been taking and relying on Zofran twice a day for years now, and it was never an issue. All of a sudden, now they're saying they don't want to cover that much Zofran. They literally said, we don't cover that much Zofran unless the patient has cancer. They said that. This is definitely an ongoing problem that a lot of people are having. Yeah, I mean, cancer is really, really terrible, but it is not the only disease out there impacting people's lives. I've had a lot of friends, and some of you guys even say to me, you know, I wish that it was cancer. Not because they wished that they had cancer, but that they wished that people would take them seriously. I think that we should be looking towards the model of cancer treatment to really set an example, set a precedent for how patients with a chronic, disabling, multi-systemic disorder should be treated. We need to manage these things as a team approach like they do with cancer patients. But instead, we're stuck running around from specialist to specialist all over the place just to have one tiny little piece of our overall condition looked at. And it's really hard to get anywhere that way because in complicated situations like this, everything is connected and everything affects everything. If you are not looking at and treating the body as a whole, then you are really robbing that patient from the healthcare that they deserve. Just a thought, you know? You shouldn't need to have cancer just to get nausea medication. I really hope that we can get that managed though, because without it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to be able to tolerate my meds or my feeds. Hello people of the internet. It's quite a bit later. Now I actually ended up falling asleep. After the nurse left, I started to feel feverish and chills. Kinda knew it was coming. Did a lot this weekend. My body was pretty tired out and it was totally worth it. And it kind of works out for the best because I just woke up and found out that they had like sent like a late courier to bring me my saline. So that's great. The only problem is that it is ice cold. So right now I kind of have it like wrapped up in my heating pad with like my hot water bottle. It is freezing cold still. Don't really feel like ice water going into my veins. So wrap that baby back up like a burrito.
Oh my gosh, Donnie, your pumpkin just about gave me a heart attack walking by in the middle of the night. That thing is terrifying. Get it out of my house.
Hello guys, it is Tuesday and it is PT time once again, so that's where I'm off to now. But I wanted to show you how cool this looks, right? So I duct taped like this big tapestry to my floor. My dad and I have been having a bit of a passive aggressive rug war over the last couple years because the rug I had in here I had ordered online, and I guess it was like too fabric-y for him to vacuum. It just kind of got like sucked into the vacuum. So when I went away, I came back and it was gone. and he said he still had it and was gonna get it cleaned, whatever. I went away again and I came back and he had put a new rug in here, one that used to be in the living room, and it totally didn't match my color scheme. I hated it. I begged him to take it away and he didn't, so I rolled it up myself and I kicked it out the door. And so then I had no rug for a really long time, and that was okay until now when it's getting to be winter time and it's freezing. This room is kind of an addition that the previous owners had put on. It doesn't have much of a foundation, so no matter how high I turn up the heat, the floor is freezing. Anyway, I gotta go. My regular PT is away this week, so fingers crossed that everything goes well with this other physical therapist. Finally, some fall weather. This is definitely my favorite season. Oh, I love the fresh air. Time to get in the car for 2 hours. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was too funny. The entire physical therapy staff dressed up as the characters from Scooby-Doo. And the therapist that I saw today was dressed up as Scooby-Doo, and it was just so funny. And they did a really good job. Like, yeah, she was definitely really hot because she had like a onesie. Everyone else just got to wear like, you know, like a dress. But she was all out, onesie, ears, nose. So cute, so funny. I was like, oh, I should have worn my costume. I think it would have been too hot. I'll show you guys my costume a little bit later. I fell asleep. I slept through Halloween night. Okay, that's not totally true. There is still some night left. My friend Donnie's coming over soon, and my sister gets out of class pretty soon. And then we are gonna watch Halloween movies and just hang out, maybe play some games. But I miss the trick-or-treaters. I'm so sad. We usually don't get any trick-or-treaters here. It's like small dead-end street right off of a busy main street, so we don't really get trick-or-treaters. Every single year, I make sure that we stock up on Halloween candy, and I just sit by the door and wait. And this year, there was 2 trick-or-treaters and I stinking slept through it. Darn it. Next year, maybe, I'll get like a whole bunch of those like giant bars, and I'll put a big sign over on the next street and see if we can lure some children over here with some candy. That doesn't sound creepy whatsoever. Anyway, I have nowhere to be, but I'm still going to put on a costume. Do you know who I'm supposed to be? How about now? I decided to be Damien Chester from Mean Girls. Most comfortable costume ever. But guys, seriously, I love Halloween. I've told you guys this before, like I'm really into like super weird and scary and morbid stuff, and 99% of the time, apparently that's creepy. But then all of a sudden, Halloween rolls around and everyone is suddenly interested in playing my creepy games. Thanks for this, by the way, Taylor. Playing with my creepy Tim Burton's Collector's Music Box and watching my creepy and weird movies. Anyway, I get to enjoy it for a night until tomorrow and I go back to being weird. Why does she look like Tevya? Does someone have her costume on? Why are you wearing your jacket, Mr. Woodsman? Oh, do you like it? Put on your costume.
Excuse me.
Do you like it?
No.
I figured dogs wouldn't like that.
Oh, what a cute little lumberjack. You have to like Velcro it. What a good lumberjack. Ah, she's accepted it. Do you hate us? She's so over it. Sammy, look at me. Want some chicken? Want some chicken? Sammy, sit. Good girl. You're very cute.
Down. Roll over.
You tried so hard.
You guys have been asking me a lot lately if I have continued with the rice milk, and yes, I have. I haven't tried anything else quite yet. I'm thinking maybe oat milk next. I haven't been drinking a ton of it just because I haven't had a ton of appetite, so whenever I would drink some, I would have to stop feeds, and that didn't make caloric sense. But I am really trying to train my body to get used to intake through the mouth again, as well as try to like stretch out my stomach a little bit. So we found these like juice box size ones, which at first I was kind of nervous about because they contain more ingredients. They have a little bit of oil in them, a little bit of sea salt, and they're fortified with vitamin D and B12. We honestly really thought I would react to them, and it turns out I don't so far. Obviously, I need a lot of salt, and I'm also pretty desperate for vitamin D and B12. So the fact that I tolerate these is fantastic. Good morning, you guys. Or, I don't even know if I can call it the morning yet, but I just woke up and I'm covered in hives all over my neck. Oh my god. I'm like covered in hives all over my neck and chest and on my face, everywhere that the neck brace is covering. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. This is a new neck brace, but I've been wearing the exact same brand for years and this exact same brace for months, and I never had any problem with it. Lovely. Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna have to go track down the Benadryl ointment. What a way to wake up. Good morning, you guys. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not feeling that great today. I think it's a combination of this crazy weather we've been having lately and it being allergy season. My sinuses are killing me. Both the sinuses in my face and also like the sinuses in my brain. Did you guys know that you had sinuses in your brain? Because I didn't know that until mine stopped working. Just like you have sinuses in your face that help to drain, you also have sinuses in your brain that help to drain. And right now, both of them are feeling pretty darn clogged. You guys remember, well, it was like pretty much exactly a year ago. It was actually my first vlog. I had a stent put into my right jugular vein because my brain wasn't really able to drain the blood out properly because I had collapsing in the sinuses. So now my right side is working pretty darn well, but the left side is still collapsed. My surgeon and I decided, since I was feeling so well after surgery and because the right side opened up so much, that we would just leave the left side and see what happened. He said, you really only need one working side. I don't know if it will need more stenting in the future. I think that I'm going to actually make a whole separate video on that because this kind of thing is fairly new to the EDS community within the last few years, I would say. And because I'm now a year out, I feel like I should update everybody who is kind of just starting to go through that journey. So that's going to be a whole separate video, I think. But anyway, when the weather changes and we have storms, the air pressure changes and that affects the pressure in my brain. So on days like that, it feels a little bit like one side might not be quite enough. Not enough to really do anything about it at this point. I'm totally happy just waiting it out. Anyway, I think I'm gonna power through and finish packing up some Etsy orders. I think I just need to do a little bit of moving around. Lying in bed all day is just not my favorite thing to do. My allergies are kicking my behind. Oh my goodness. Excuse you. I've got calamine all over my face and neck for my hives, and then I think I'm going to take some Benadryl, and then I was going to do my nebulizer with my emergency meds, but I guess since I had taken that medication out of like my daily routine, all of the vials I had expired and been disposed of, so I'm probably going to have to take the inhaler version instead, which really messes up my heart rate and can sometimes send me into dystonia. So at this point, I'm kind of trying to decide which is worse, how I feel right now or how I'm going to feel with all of the medication side effects. I feel like I'm like breathing through a straw and I'm starting to get really dizzy and air hungry. So I guess I gotta take it, but it's gonna be a long night. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, so I finally stopped shaking enough that I think I could probably sleep, and my heart rate looks stable-ish enough that I feel comfortable going to bed. So I just took a couple Benadryl and my night meds, and I covered my face in calamine, and I'm gonna sleep without the neck brace tonight. I'm just gonna nestle myself in and hope for the best. Hi guys, it's Thursday and I'm definitely feeling a lot better today, but I have a bit of a Benadryl hangover. I don't know if you guys get that, but like I feel like Benadryl sleep is just a different kind of sleep. And I wake up really weird and groggy. Plus I still have been having to take the inhaler about every 6 hours. So I've just kind of been trying to grab these little tiny bits of time in between doses where I'm not shaky, trying to get some stuff done here. Running my fluids, running my feeds, packing up some Etsy orders for you guys, and watching Gotham on my laptop. So overall, can't really complain. Oh, and I just got like the sweetest package today in the mail from my amazing fellow chronic illness warrior, Mary. You guys probably know exactly who Mary Fry is. She is also a chronic illness vlogger. She's way better than I am. She has cystic fibrosis. She and her husband Peter just make the sweetest little uplifting daily vlogs about living with CF and just living their lives and living with a service dog. They have a dog named Ollie. If you guys haven't seen their videos, which I think is probably impossible, definitely go check them out. But anyway, Mary somehow knew that I have a thing for butterflies. I guess she saw my painting on Instagram and decided that she was going to send me a little surprise. So she sent me these amazing leggings. And who doesn't love leggings with like these beautiful little butterflies on them and like all of my favorite colors. I'm so excited to wear these to physical therapy. I want to wear them tomorrow, but I kind of want to wear them with my Fry Life t-shirt, which I think is in the wash. So I might have to save them till Tuesday. So thank you so much, Mary. You are always so thoughtful. And she also sent me like a bunch of these little stickers and decals because I wanted to decorate my next journal. I've been doing so much journaling lately, I've been like burning through them. So now I have this adorable little journal that says laugh every day on it. This was one of their decals. And then I made like this little bookmark with the Fry Life decal. I just put it on a piece of cardboard and she gave me this little sticker sheet. So I took one of the little giraffe heads and I, you know, put it on the back of the cardboard. So now I have a bookmark with this little head sticking out. How cute! Yay, I finished all my work. Finished packing up all you guys' Etsy orders. Now I get to curl up and breathe. It's not even really like I'm wheezing or coughing, just that my lungs are like really, really, really tight. And it's like I'm breathing through a straw. So, you know, it's worth it. I just can't get anything done with shaky hands. Hi guys, good morning. It is Friday and my camera can't seem to differentiate my skin tone from my white shirt. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Okay, that's a little bit better. So it's Friday. I am on my way to PT. My regular therapist is still away, so I will be seeing the same therapist that I saw on Tuesday. And I really wanted to wear my new leggings from Mary today, but I want to like have the entire ensemble, and my Fry Life t-shirt is in the wash, so I think I'm gonna save that outfit for Tuesday. Wearing boring black today. I gotta get moving. I'm just trying to figure out what to do about the neck brace situation because like the hives have finally gone down a little bit. Now I just have like a bit of a rash underneath my chin. And I don't want to go in the car without the neck brace, but I kind of don't want to put the neck brace back on. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to wear my old one and see if I react to that one as well. I wonder if it's something with this new one. Maybe there's like chemicals in the pads. I need to wash them or something. I guess we'll find out. If I react to the old one, let me know. I'm just reacting to neck braces now. Also, I was just reading through a lot of the comments and you guys want an update on my little mouse situation. So the mouse has actually been surprisingly dormant. I think that running that peppermint oil through the diffuser is actually really helping. But now my sister's complaining about a mouse in her room, so it almost sounds like he migrated over there. It smells like a candy cane factory in here, but so far so good with the mouse situation. But a lot of you guys had some really good DIY trap ideas, as well as recommending some live traps. So I think we are going to get some live traps for this house. I put this like silky little scarf thing under my neck brace because I'm still like really itchy and I still have hives. I am home now, and guess what is here? My love albuterol! Yay! Oops. And I still have Benadryl gel on my face. Oh, the glamorous life. It's so sad that I'm so excited about this. But you guys who have breathing troubles know how exhausting it is when you have a tight chest. And I've just been dragging through this day. So, yay! Child-sized dragon mask for my child-sized face. I choose to use a mask instead of the little oral adapter piece because I can't open my jaw far enough to bite down on it. Sometimes I think that I forget what it feels like to be able to take a deep breath until all of a sudden I can again. I definitely need to get back on some more preventative medications for my breathing. What I was on before was a cromolyn sodium nebulizer, and for whatever reason they stopped making those, and so I've been having to rely on my rescue medication, and that's just really not a good long-term solution. I've been on Flovent in the past, so I assume that's probably what they're going to try to start me off on, just because we know that back then I didn't react to that. I don't want to be taking all of these medications and all of these steroids, but sometimes your body just needs it, and you do what you gotta do. Family movie night. Someone's got the most giant bowl of popcorn I've ever seen in my life.
We know.
Everyone excited for the movie?
Yep. Mom got her wine going.
Right. Aren't you excited?
Stop.
Okay. Hi guys, it is Saturday and I was really hoping to have a better day. My plan was to go out, visit my cousin today, see his new place, maybe take him out for lunch, and then go look at some rugs. And none of that happened. Between the pain in my knee and my lungs today, I honestly can barely make it to the bathroom and back without blacking out. We've had some pretty close calls today, and I have like a pretty darn high pain tolerance. So when I say that I'm in agony, it's really bad. I'm actually kind of starting to think that maybe I should ask my physical therapists to stop correcting my knee and leg positioning just because it doesn't last. The relief really only lasted like the 2-hour ride home, and then just all today I have been in so much pain just watching it and feeling it like twisting, and like my foot has been like twisting and turning and like shaking, and I can just like see the bones in my leg twisting. Even in the brace this is happening. I don't know what the answer is. They continue to correct it. Maybe it'll start to stay in place more. But I'm really struggling right now, guys. I'm getting really tired of putting my life on hold over and over again. It just seems like whenever I get a handle on one thing, then another thing pops up and I'm back to square one. I really just want to have a life. Well, actually right now, I really just want to have a shower. Hey guys, so I made it out of bed. I made it a whole like 5 inches away, but I'm out of bed. So that's a win. The nebulizer definitely really helped to open up my lungs a little bit. So now I can move around a little bit more without getting too winded or exhausted. Don't really know how much time it's buying me, but I'm just happy to be out of bed. I I kind of want to switch up some of the artwork I had on my wall back there because I just wasn't totally happy with it. Having spent so much time in bed lately, I see it a whole lot more. So I think I'm gonna like repaint this Hamilton quote painting. I really like the flowers, but I'm not crazy about the lettering. I like the quote, but I just think I could have done a whole lot better. I think I might do like a little watercolor piece to go in this frame because I used to have this piece in that frame by Mary Fry, but it was just like a little bit too small, so it was getting cut off in the sides and I didn't like that. So this has its own frame now. Very fancy. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done tonight. I might have 5 minutes, I might have an hour. We'll see what my body says. A couple things that I wanted to update you guys on. The first one being the neck brace. So I've been wearing this older neck brace and I'm not having any problems with hives. So it must just be that new neck brace. I don't know if maybe they changed the fabric or maybe there's some kind of chemicals in it. So I'm going to try to really wash those pads really well and see if that helps. Because that's the only thing I can think of to do. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I've worn that style before and didn't have an issue. The second thing is that we had thought that we kind of won the appeal on my nausea medication. And it turns out that doesn't look like we did. So my insurance company doesn't want to fill my nausea medication, like I said, because I don't have cancer, and so therefore I do not need that much nausea medication, which is really unfortunate for me because I really rely on that medication. It's also bad timing because I'm trying right now to add other things into my diet and work on my swallowing, but there's no way I can do any of that. Looks like we are really gonna have to repeal that, and I hope that we can win. I really honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do without it. I've tried other nausea medications in the past in the hospital. I think it was phenergan that nearly stopped my breathing. I woke up to like them standing over me with like phenergan. I think that was the one that was like way too sedating and stopped my breathing. I woke up and they were standing over me with like narco and an intubation kit, which was kind of scary. And I'm already on Remeron, which is supposed to help with nausea, but the Zofran's been the only thing that really works for me. So it's definitely scary to have to rely on medications for your body to work, and insurance companies to decide who gets those medications. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get to painting before I've used up all of my lung capacity. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so I got this one painted over. I'll work on the words maybe tomorrow or another day. And then I did this little watercolor painting. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in this frame forever, but I really think it's cute for now. And I got this one. I feel really bad because I cut off Mary's signature when I fit it into this frame. And then when I put it in this frame, I just put another piece of white paper behind it to fill up the space. But sorry, Mary. I had to make a little alteration here. I really need to get back in bed. But anyway, it's Saturday night, so it's time to say goodbye to this week's vlog. Thank you guys so much for coming along on another week with me, on a year with me. I love you guys so, so much. I consider each and every one of you my friends and family. It doesn't matter if you've been watching me since my very first video, or if this is your very first video of mine. I truly appreciate you guys, and I couldn't do it without you. So happy 1 year vlogiversary, guys. There's definitely gonna be something special coming up. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week to begin another year. Goodbye.